Sometimes we fail to realize how powerful the energy we give can be. Sometimes the energy we give out charges up a situation. Okay, hey, so I have some afterthoughts. I just uploaded the video about queerbaiting, with the NLE chopper, the Black Boy Max. Go watch the video if you didn't watch the video or whatever. But I had afterthoughts, and I was going to insert them in the video, but I noticed I do this thing where, bitch, I'll just make it a whole separate video. Because it could be a whole separate video. And I think I was so passionate in that video. I was watching the video back, I was like, oh, I was passionate. Could even quite literally say it, sister, you are so passionate. But I think I'm so passionate because of everything that's going on or whatever. And we find ourselves arguing about the most stupidest shit. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm about to say could be taken into other things also. So turn on those thinking caps. Okay, ladies?
Turn this on. Turn it on!
Sometimes, going back to the video where I was talking about you are your ancestors' dream. Sometimes we fail to realize how powerful the energy we give can be. Sometimes the energy we give out charges up a situation. Say if there's this viral video on social media, I would know. And everybody watches that video. They're putting their energy, they've charged up that video. It's made its way through the algorithm, etc. The energy you put into a situation makes it through the algorithm. You get what I'm saying? And this becomes what you consume. Your energy is very important. It's your energy. Hold it with care. Use it at wiser points. Enter a chess mind state. Exit checkers. Checkers even checkers take some finesse. So I applaud you, sister. Checkers is very, chess, you gotta sit there and think. Your energy is very vital. Hold it with care. That's what I mean when I say in the video, I say you gotta control a cunt. Or someone else will control it for you. Very simple. You have to control a cunt. You have to control that, I don't want to say control the anger, control the emotion, but you have to learn how to dance with it. You have to sit back sometimes and realize, what is it that I'm being taught? I suffer from perfectionism. But what perfectionism was trying to teach me, when I sat there and I said, okay, let's dance that bitch. You want to intrude on my mind? You want to intrude? Bitch, let's dance. Because you're not going anywhere. When I started dancing with her, she said, I'm just trying to teach you. I think I'm probably like, listen to me. I'm just trying to teach you. She wasn't trying to take me all the way out or whatever. Sometimes you have to sit back and listen. Sometimes you have to sit back and observe. Sometimes you have to submit. And I know it's some submissive kittens watching me. Sister. Sometimes you have to submit in order to receive in full. Sometimes that act of submission actually gives you the upper hand, if you catch what I'm saying. I know it's some submissive kittens watching me. Sister. New year, unfiltered bitch. But when it comes to your energy, just hold it with care. You're talking about nonsense. It's queerbaiting. You're giving it more energy. And quite frankly, terminology evolves. That's why the world is so fucked up right now. These things evolve. Everything is rapidly evolving. Queerbaiting is something that should we retire it. I said everything in that video and I meant everything I said in that video. I stand by everything I said in that video, but I will add more context. If it was not for you, there would not be any gay baiting. You get what I'm saying? If you weren't feeding into it, there wouldn't be any gay baiting. When I speak, I want the best for you all. I don't give a fuck about nobody else, okay? I care about Black women, right? Especially in this climate that we are, I care heavily about my black trans girls. Bitch, this is what y'all want to converse about, and all this shit is going on. Bitch, half of America is on fire. Planes is crashing. It's no shade. Rest in peace to all the beautiful souls. Our trans girls, girl, I won't say I'm scared for them, but I'm like concerned. Like what? I just read a story earlier where one of the girls almost got arrested. Oh, but a lot of y'all like to upkeep transphobia also. We won't go there or whatever because y'all treat femme folk a completely different way. So much going on. Y'all want to talk about queer baiting or whatever. So for me, I like to skip straight to the core of shit. And I think I wanted to have the conversation because I'm like, let's skip to the core. You're thirsty. You cut off that thirst or whatever, or you learn how to control her. You control that, there is no more gay baiting or whatever. But what will happen is you will notice that the boys going to continue play like that because that is how they play amongst each other. You know, the core of the situation is yes, some little boys may act fruity here and there or whatever, blase, blase, blase. Bitch, you don't own gay. Point blank period. Bitch, if Johnny had an apple, okay, because some of y'all bitches need to go to elementary school again. If Johnny had an apple and Lil John had an orange, okay, they went day by day by day by day by day. And I'm being so serious right now. And they came to school each day with their apple and their orange. One day, Lil John decided to say, bitch, that apple look good. Lil John went and got him an apple. Is that apple baiting? He come to school and Johnny talk about something. Oh, you're apple baiting. That sounds stupid. You want to talk about queer baiting? We could talk about the Harry Styles. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about these bitches on higher pedestals or whatever that really milk the money. You know what I'm saying? The Playboy Max, that is literally, I've literally watched them boys play like that or whatever. That's just how boys play. It might be weird. It's not for you to understand. You know what's not for them to understand? The way we key. You get what I'm saying? Everybody has their own thing. And something else I want a lot of the gays to notice is that the only thing that separates you from straight men is the fact that they are straight and you're gay. You're still a black man in this world. You're still a man in this world if it's some white bands watching or whatever. Because I tend to do this thing, and I'm sorry to my Caucasians in the audience. I'm so sorry. And any other, I tend to do this thing where I just cater to my people. I'm so sorry, baby. Because I feel like I just be dismissing y'all. And I don't want to do that because I love y'all too. But understand what we are right now. This is America, okay? And understand. It's not that I want to whip my girls into. I want my girls to release their full potential. And your full potential is not seen on Twitter talking about who's queer baiting. Your full potential is not seen on Twitter all day talking about these bitches, these artists or whatever. If you want to be honest, when I said that y'all are just as bad as straight men, I meant that. Cause y'all do the same thing to women in different ways. Y'all sit on the internet, y'all judge women all day, every day or whatever. If it's not for the music, if it's not for the dancing, it's for what they're wearing. You're upkeeping a system that you want to die. You have to think when you are listening to me. I understand what y'all are saying. They are queer baiting though, Ken. What's next? Like, they're not queer baiting me. Cause guess what? I got other shit I got other shit going on. I don't care. I don't care about a little piece of dick, a little piece of booty. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely do not care. And maybe I shouldn't enter a space of like, just because I don't care don't mean other people should care. But for your own good, stop being so thirsty. Stop feeding into it. Queer baiting wouldn't exist without you. It comes back to you. I want you to reclaim your power. I want you to control the cunt. There were people talking about some in the comment section of the video saying that I was biased. Biased how? I'm talking about issues that affect us directly. It's something that affects, and maybe I think of things differently. Maybe I do think of things differently, but maybe you should think of things differently just a little bit. I promise you I've been through your thought process already. Actually, I haven't, because I never seen shit as queer baiting, bitch. So maybe we're not the same, and that's perfectly fine. I've always had manners. I'm not taking up for Playboy Max. I don't give a fuck about Playboy Max, Blackboy Max. I don't even know how to say his name correctly. Honestly, I don't give. I listen to some of NLE songs. I don't give a fuck about NLE. These niggas are rich. Let's go get some money. You feel what I'm saying, bitch? If you want to capitalize off them queer baiting, get on camera, make a video, make a TikTok, do something, capitalize off the back. Twitter ain't doing it for you. And you know what? Right here is where I want to pause it. I want to bring in Little Nas X. I'm bringing in Little Nas X. Some of the girls already know exactly where this is going because their thinking caps are on. You yell about queer baiting, but you get on the internet and also degrade our queer artists. You know, the way y'all have talked about Lil Nas X is actually disappointing. And I get why some of the conversations, but y'all get, he's forcing it, blah, blah, blah. It's internalized homophobia. This crab in the bucket mentality was passed down to you, and I want you to release it because it is not yours. It has too much control over your energy to the point where when we get our own who can create space for more of us, you tear them down and then backdoor and yell about queer baiting. It's either we exist in harmony or we just stay divided the full way through. That's what I'm on. We exist in harmony or we just stay divided the full way through. But you like the fight because you that's all you know all your life is the fight. I know your life. Words on you. I know your life. And it's okay. We're going to work on that. Because I want the best for you. Because sexual energy and creative energy go hand in hand. Use it correctly and not, the choice is yours. I say a lot without saying a lot if you actually intake what it is that I am saying. I'm not the person that's going to sit up here and go, bullets for point for bullet point for bullet point for bullet point for bullet point. I have a lot of free thought. You know what I'm saying? So you got to join free thought land with me, bitch. This is my platform at the end of the day. I'm not catering to nobody. I'm not catering to no bitch. You want to know who else gay bait you? A lot of your favorite female artists. I won't go there because I want you still to enjoy your artists. They give you life. I get you. But you're going to make your own art. Reclaim your power. Mama, girl. That's all I have to say. I don't have nothing else to say because I don't have nothing else to add or whatever. I could go through and read a few comments, but I don't even want to really do all that. Y'all talking about boosting his engagement. The only place that boy's engagement then got boosted is on Twitter. He already had engagement before the gays. That's another thing. Y'all like to prioritize yourself, as you should prioritize yourself or whatever, but it's like you prioritize yourself like some hierarchy. Like the straight boys, these straight niggas don't need your attention. Y'all speak about gangbanging like they need your attention. They already had the attention, sweetheart. Sweetheart, I hate to break it to you. Y'all made it go viral because y'all are thirsty. Am I not making sense? Like, y'all got me making feel like I'm crazy. Y'all made it go viral because y'all are thirsty. Oh, but it's queer baiting. It's queer baiting. You're thirsty. It wouldn't go viral without you. If it. Y'all scare me sometimes. I don't know. I feel like when we get things, we feel like we have to protect them. We have to protect them. We have to protect them. Very much so. You have to fight to be gay. You have to fight to get to where you were. And a straight man who you deem as somebody with privilege or whatever. Baby, when I tell you men, girl, pretenders, you should know this. You don't fucked on a pretender before. Because you don't fucked on the trade before. Not only are they pretenders, this is a conversation for later, but they have been bred to pretend. I think a lot of you guys have disassociated so much with your blackness that you don't fully realize that. And it's not to take up for them. It is their responsibility to do that, blase, blase. But we have to acknowledge it first. The healing starts with acknowledging. They can't even acknowledge it because we keep them in boxes that's like, just be a man. And that is true. We'll talk about that at a later date, but I had to mention that here. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Because a lot of the things I talk about is like, there's broader messages. The thing is that I think in ADHD, I create in ADHD, but I also create from a much broader perspective. I think from a much broader perspective, just by default or whatever. And sometimes that is not always a good thing whatsoever. Sometimes I wish I was much more in the present or whatever. But you know what I be having in the present, filming videos and shit. I be in the present. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I wish I was more in the present. But what I have learned while thinking from broader perspectives is that more people probably should look at things from a much higher perspective. Okay? Anyways, I'm gonna get into some fun conversations or whatever, because it's been real heavy around here or whatever. I need to come tell some story times or something or whatever. Kadiva is releasing her song, Something in the Water, because something is in the water. Her song, Something in the Water, comes out very soon. Make sure you are watching my social media pages. It was definitely supposed to come out January 24th. However, it's just interesting. Like, sometimes I feel like, what the fuck? Like, it really is something in the water or whatever. I made that song about something different, but it's changed. It's like, it took a whole new meaning. And on top of that, that bitch perfectionism said, sister, this is cute, but hold up, you know, genuinely. So make sure your notification bells are on. Yeah. And like these videos, bitch, because I'm trying to get back in this algorithm and shit. It's no shade. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Love y'all so much or whatever. I hope y'all have a great night or day, whenever I decide to upload this. I should upload this the same night. Because why not?